What?
She's all over the place.
Flex on them.
Right.
Just
Cocky, angry teenagers. Hey! What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of Neon Genesis Evangelion episode 12, A Miracle's Worth. My name is Chris Neon Johnson.
Neon Ketta.
A miracle's worth 1,000 parsecs as Mickey.
I am Spidey Genesis.
Nice. So look, they keep talking. We had our team work together as a good little team. There's a lot of yelling and some acid crying, but they did it. We had the magma diver. All right, they kept talking about they were like, what, this is going to be another second impact. Something happened. People have secrets. Miss Masato got felt up in that elevator.
Anime dad is very anime dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think this is like the anime dad. I think he is like, we could. I don't know where this is in age relation to Dragon Ball Z, because like Goku is also kind of like
I'm not a great fan.
But Goku at least thinks he's a good dad.
Yeah, no, he's
is,
like the anime dad, not Goku, but this guy.
Favorite anime dad might be Hohenheim, just because
Mr. Ho.
Mr. Ho, I was
He
like,
was
you
a good
piece
one.
of no, but he's also a huge piece of shit, and like Ed hated him. I was like, you got all the right reasons to, and he shows up and he's just like, hey, I know you hated me and you were right.
I started to try to go down that rabbit hole. I was like, this would make a good video essay. Like, why is this like this? And then I started to look into like Japan's like paternal history and like social norms and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. It makes sense, but like, yeah, I was
you could
just
do the
like,
same thing with Steven Spielberg movies, because he had issues with his dad, and a lot of the dads in all of his movies are. Anyway. Well, look, y'all, we're about to dive into it. Not a market substitute. Support the OG content. Feel free to support the Normies on Patreon, where you can watch ahead, you can get uncuts, and you can have a say in the next things that we're going to watch. That's like $2. We do polls on the $2 level. We want y'all to be like, oh, we would like it if you guys would watch Blue Lock. And then we do a poll, and then Blue Lock gets 30,000 votes. And I'm like, I guess we're watching Blue Lock now. Soccer.
That's how it happens.
I want to see Blue Lock now that I know what it's about. Like,
Right?
Football. Soccer.
Football?
Yeah, Japan's, they're doing a bunch of tourneys to find the best striker, because Japan loses the World Cup. And then so like everybody in Japan, every single person has been conscripted now to play soccer to figure out like who's the best soccer player.
Just imagine Haikyuu but with feet now.
Yeah, and then they're like this dude was telling me about it at a.
It's probably really good.
Right.
I always confuse it with Blue Lagoon, which is about pirates. So I always think Blue Lock is about pirates.
The Blue Lagoon, isn't that Brooke Shields movie when she was a chibi and she shouldn't have been as naked as they showed her in it, but they did.
Nudity and smoking. I gotta go.
I can't watch that.
Don't let my find out.
I love that titties without nipples are not offensive.
Right, it's so weird. It's driving me up an absolute wall. You have no idea. My brain has like been fixated on this for such a long time. Like my ADHD just run away with it. It's like, was there a point in time where like in Japan people just went around covering their nipples or something? And you're like, that's okay. This makes me want to dance like a really awkward guy in the 80s.
Exactly. You have to like, you need to have like big hair.
I've got just enough coke in my system to kind of have rhythm.
15.
Yes! 2000 AD, let's go!
Yes.
Fine.
Oh my God, we're gonna see it.
Wow.
Are we sepia?
Oh God.
Miss.
Is
that-
I
is
think
that
that's
her?
Masato.
Bro's melting.
What?
Good anime dad.
They all die.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What are y'all fighting?
What the heck? I love the palette.
Yeah.
Whew.
Okay, that was pretty wild.
All right.
Kind of explains the drinking and the
Right?
the humor to cope with everything.
Where's Miss Misato? She's probably asleep. She's been staying up late for work these days.
Hey! What are your two dumb friends doing here?
Staying out of the rain.
You're only here because you're after me.
All right.
If you peek, you're dead.
Yeah, well, up yours, witch!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Congratulations on your promotion, Miss Misato.
Oh,
Thank you.
The honor's all ours.
Okay, guys, I'm
calm
heading out
down.
now.
Have a nice day.
Voice of Gatorade.
Color change. That means she went from being a captain to a major.
That's cool. I didn't know.
Pin Pin.
You're both too self-centered to pay attention to anyone outside of yourselves.
Well, at least the two of us have the heart to appreciate everything she does.
Does Pin Pin shower with old girl?
I mean,
Save the water, I guess.
Or were they at least changing? I think they was changing.
Or really cold showers because he's a penguin.
Seems like number one could still go further.
He's approaching Asuka in both harmonics and sync rate values.
Wait, it looks like this kid was born to pilot an Eva.
Yes, even though he may not want to.
I mean, if I didn't have to like put my life on the line, shit, I'd want to drive a giant robot. That'd be cool.
Shinji, you did well. Your harmonics values have increased by 8 since last time.
Whatever, he's still 50 below me.
All right.
Gaining 8 in 10 days is quite an achievement.
Must feel good to be lavished with praise.
You're projecting.
Whatever, I'm going home, loser.
She's all over the place.
Congratulations on your promotion.
To tell you the truth, the promotion doesn't really make me happy.
When they were complimenting me earlier, I didn't really feel great either. That stuff only makes Asuka angry anyway.
Asuka's got issues.
Thanks, everyone.
That's right, it was I, Kensuke Ida, who did all the work putting together this party.
Bro, it's just pizza and pop, man.
Nah, man, there's some chicken in the middle there.
And I don't recall inviting class rep. What are you doing here?
I invited her. Got a problem?
Pin Pin.
Why isn't Mr. Kaji here yet?
He's not coming.
Why do we have to get all worked up and be loud like this?
Not being cool around crowds sounds like Marquetta.
I guess things were recognized by the others.
But I didn't come here just to get promotions.
Came here to do some
Then
stuff.
why are you here?
It's been so long, I can't really remember.
And what gives you the nerve?
That must be Mr. Kashi!
I came straight from HQ.
Uh-oh.
Ah, this fuckboy.
Likely story.
Do I detect jealousy?
This espionage fuckboy.
You know, it's unprecedented that both the commander and deputy commander are out of Japan at the same time.
Commander Ikari is away. He's working in the South Pole.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
With
A long...
Long.
The realm of the dead.
Wow.
what happened?
Oh.
It looked like that's where it started.
Yeah.
But look
That
at
flashback.
the Aurora Borealis.
Standing. Silence is man's power. That kind of arrogance is the root of this very tragedy.
So what happened?
At least it's a pristine world. I prefer a world inhabited by man, even if they are sinful.
Angel detected in satellite orbit above the Indian Ocean.
2 minutes ago.
Gohan? Oh boy, here we go again. Oh,
okay.
Ooh, that one's kind of cool.
I don't know what to expect anymore.
About to intercept the target.
What y'all send up there?
You guys remember that game Spore?
No.
Oh man. All right. Well.
Oh,
Well,
no.
it
That
attacked.
was an AT field.
What have we done to deserve this?
Yeah, like what?
The power is enormous. The angel itself is like a bomb ready to drop. It's correcting its trajectory as it goes.
Oh. And
That's a
there's
huge
like a
crater.
pattern in the distance.
The next strike will be here, dropping itself on us. I wonder if it'll create a third Lake Ashi in the process.
What?
So casual.
Right?
You have to have seen just so much catastrophic destruction.
What's the Magi saying?
All three are suggesting we evacuate immediately.
The Magi.
You're the one in charge right now.
We fight.
Citizens within a 50-kilometer radius should be evacuated immediately.
I would never move back here.
No.
Ma'am, are we
It's
abandoning
once a month.
No, but there's no reason to needlessly put the population at risk.
All citizens are required to immediately evacuate.
You just constantly have a go back ready.
Right?
And every once in a while your downtown disappears.
I literally wouldn't go to school. I wouldn't do anything. I'd be like, no, what's the point? I'm just going to get evacuated in a month.
The odds of success are 0.00001.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm the senior officer in charge here.
Come out with a big swing.
This is purely about you. You want revenge on the angels.
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
Evangelion,
Ma'am.
Neon Genesis.
Neon.
She said, don't make
Blame
others suffer
yourself.
for your personal hatred.
Uh-oh. We getting deep.
It's a long-ass title compared to what we had.
You will directly catch the the full power of your Ava's AT field.
What?
What if the angel veers off of its course?
Well, then we'd be screwed.
And what do we do if the Ava's
This
not
is
sent
gonna
in
go
yet?
poorly.
That would screw us as well.
What are our chances?
I have no idea. Only God could know that.
You know the odds.
Only God can judge me.
A miracle's worth is in making them happen.
A miracle's
We gotta
worth.
try no matter what. This operation is all we have.
This isn't an operation, it's a joke!
We're gonna put you out there. Just catch it. That's all you gotta do.
From space.
According to regulations, you are instructed to prepare your wills. Would you like to?
No, I don't need to.
I don't need to either.
Oh man, y'all trip. Well, what do they have?
I mean, with the kids, right? I passed my toys down to my dog.
All right.
Really? My treat.
For my Xbox, I leave too.
Pin pin.
Pin gets everything.
All my shit.
Steak dinner
Oh,
really
never
is
mind.
pretty typical of her.
Because you're catching something from space.
Kids these days would care about getting a steak dinner.
Is it Wagyu? Better be Wagyu.
All right then. Since you promised to take us to a gourmet restaurant, I'm going to pick a place that is expensive. This time around, you're going to come with us.
Yeah, like, do they get paid then? Or do they have like a company card?
I don't like eating meat.
We can get you a mushroom.
I'm sure they have veggie dishes.
So based on telemetry gathered prior to losing contact, the point of impact estimated by the Magi is this.
Oh my god, it's everything.
It would tear apart HQ by making impact in any location within this area.
Which is why I have assigned the Avas to these 3 locations.
Did you infer our positioning?
Intuition. Woman's intuition.
No.
It's getting harder and harder to imagine this miracle's gonna happen.
She's not especially lucky either.
Oh boy.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, this is gonna go poorly.
Why do you pilot an Ava? So the world can witness my extraordinary talents.
You do it to be seen?
Well, I guess it's something like that. So why do you pilot it?
I don't know.
So my dad notices me.
You a complete idiot.
I was told to.
Maybe I am.
He's the saddest anime protagonist of
Oh,
all
that's
time.
so cool.
You should evacuate while there's still time.
Sorry, but we still have work to do.
Even if the Avas are destroyed, the AT fields will protect them.
Okay.
I mean, that's how she survived.
Yeah.
Bro,
Every time they meet a new angel, they get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
My father was a researcher, consumed by his work. I hated him.
Just like my father.
He was a weak-hearted man that couldn't stomach reality.
Jeez.
A man that was practically a child.
Damn.
When my mother finally divorced him, I was so happy for her. In the end, he saved my life by sacrificing his. I wasn't sure if I hated him or loved him. But there
Could be
was one
both.
thing I did know. I had to destroy the angels that caused the second impact. Maybe in the end it all boils down to me wanting revenge against my father.
Don't run away. Okay. Don't run away.
Boy. This is gonna end poorly.
Bro.
All Avas start positions now.
If they end up with their ass
And catch it. There we go. And
So cool.
Alright.
Our trajectory calculations are entirely dependent on optical observation.
Oh my god.
We're putting our trust in you.
Kids.
Cocky, angry teenagers.
Mission start!
God.
oh man, that's so cool though.
Alright.
I don't know what it would take to drive one, but yeah, I'd put the sacrifices in. Oh my god.
Damn.
This one looks so cool. It looks like a
Oh god.
like a sculpture. Flex on him.
Just catch it.
It's, bro, what the
I don't know about that.
Can we get some
others?
backup?
Yeah, where you guys at?
Damn.
Oh my god.
There we go.
With the power of friendship. Wait, not what? Like now? What though?
We're stabbing it in its eye.
Oh man!
Did we just?
Oh man! They
We
actually
did one.
No, y'all did.
Oh, is it gonna explode still?
Blow it up.
A small explosion now.
Okay.
We are inside of that.
That's
so.
like point blank.
Yeah, we were there.
So did
Oh my god.
As long as it didn't make impact with the ground, but they said it would destroy like anything that it made contact with.
Well, I thought they were saying if it fell and it hit, it would be
There we
bigger.
go.
so
We're good.
so mission success?
We're gonna rebuild the suits.
Incoming transmission from Commander Ikari.
My reckless decision-making caused Ava Unit 1 to suffer excessive damage.
No matter. That was a small price to pay for defeating the target. Is the Unit 1 pilot present?
You mean your son?
Good job.
Oh, this is gonna fuck him up.
Look out, boy, you did it.
He gave him a.
Like,
He just gave.
All right. So I know you just did the impossible. Good work.
it was more of a head nod. He was like,
Time for you to keep your end of the bargain.
he's gonna think about that for the next 6 months.
I pulled out a huge wad of cash just to treat you guys to a nice dinner. Although payday isn't until tomorrow.
How are you worried about money in this world that might get blown up?
We should all have a company card.
So, don't worry about it, okay? Besides, Miss Perfect said she'd come if we went out for ramen. I want garlic ramen without pork.
You got it. Short
Oh.
with pork.
Listening to my father praise me just now, it makes me happy when he praises me.
Oh boy.
Maybe the reason I pilot the EVA is because I want to hear my father say stuff like that to me.
Oh, we know.
That's the reason you piloted an Eva?
That's so sad.
God.
so sad. Oh my
I
god.
risked my life for the whole world because my dad was saying
That's so sad.
This show continues to be one of my favorite for its deep profound.
No.
I'll get the next one. Yeah, that's fine. This show keeps for its deep, profound sadness that Shinji goes through. Like,
So,
godly.
I've seen or heard several people describe this as like a deconstruction of a mech anime.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why like sometimes we see them just absolutely shit the bed on these missions because it's like using kids as soldiers is a bad idea. Like, it's not a good idea. So like even with this, like, you know, usually it's like a metaphor that like the father issues, but he's just like, yeah, no, I like it when my dad says he's proud of me.
Right? Why do you risk your life
so
every day
sad.
so that my dad notices me? Oh, son.
a good guy, boy.
That's so sad.
So sad.
But
Yeah.
they did it. They did it.
They did.
Yeah,
They did.
it was
You know,
awesome, too.
minimal explosion, just a new divot. It's fine.
Yeah, they don't care. It's
It'll be
gonna be a new
be
lake.
fun. It'll
A
be
new lake.
Yeah.
it'll be fun in the winter.
They're
You know, you just-
super happy about new lakes.
I think it's it's super ridiculous, this anime. I really want to just kind of keep like full forward, but we got a little bit of the backstory and seeing Antarctica as nothing but an ocean. I mean, it's not like Antarctica's all ice. There was land there too, so like it's just like it's gone now.
Yeah, it looks like that might have been the biggest angel that they've seen, like that first one with the big wings.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I want to know what happened. I want to see more.
They keep giving us little sprinklings. Just tell us what happened so we can be blown away.
What if we don't though? What if we don't get any answers?
They're gonna be like, and we're gonna go to the internet and the internet's gonna be like, well, actually, they gave you everything you need to know. And I'm gonna be in one of those watch 10 deep dive videos that's like, if you piece together all of this, I'm gonna be chain smoking cigarettes while I learn what happened.
Well, there's some movies that like that we have to watch the movies because that's where it really ends. But then I think either the show came back in the form of some other movies that wasn't really a continuation, but more of like a reboot or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. But there's a lot of content for this.
I'm fully in the universe. I do want to know more. And I do think...
What are we building?
We're going to figure that out. I do think they do a really good job at... I don't know, the desperation. Everybody's so sad. Like, even Asuka, like, sure, she's an asshole, but, like, look at the world she grew up in. You know what I mean? Like, and she can fight a giant mech. So, like, yeah, it makes sense. That she's, like, hyped up on herself.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, everybody's motivations is, like no one's like, I'm going to save the world. It's just like, no, we got to be here. This is a problem we have to handle. Like,
And
everybody's just, like, begrudgingly, like...
When she almost dies or thinks she's dying in the Magma Diver episode where she's inside the volcano, she's just like, that sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like, honestly, yeah, like they, you know what I mean? She's never like, no, I've got to fulfill this and that. Like they all feel like people that live on the brink, people that are like literally day to day dealing with the possible ending of the world. And she's like, oh, don't worry, Miss Misato, like I'll cover this with the money. I feel like if they were them, I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to run up these goddamn credit cards until the world blows up because it's going to blow up tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably the day after.
Yeah, because we're getting a new angel every week now.
Right? Man, also, if you live out there in that part, just leave. Don't like... So this is the other thing too. We used to watch Power Rangers back in the day, Angel Grove, Angel City, whatever it's called. It's like, how do people live here? This shit gets exploded every week by a giant mech. Like, leave. The giant robots go to the warehouse district and fight once a day. I'm not living there anymore. I'm not just gonna accept it. You know?
Right.
Is there human life anywhere else on the planet though, outside of Tokyo 3?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Because we heard them talking about like the world. Because remember, Asuka came from Germany.
And are there
Right.
just 3 Tokyos, or
But,
is this
like,
just the third?
So there must be like a few cities that are like Tokyo 3.
They said they lost a lot of the land from the melting of the Antarctica.
A lot of things flooded.
So, I mean, I think all the countries still, well, except for the island nations, but they all probably look vastly different. Like, if you could see a map, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I would
places
like
get
to see
flooded.
a map.
Well, she was even saying, too, that there's going to be another lake that would also connect with that and pour into the Pacific. So, who knows? I would be interested to see what a map looks like. But, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know. Literally, Asuka thought she was going to die. She's like, yeah. And yeah, that sounds like a depressed kid who deals with the world exploding every day. She's like, yeah, it's inevitable.
I want to know the full limits of the Evas. Because, like, Buddy started running at dinner super speed. And then he stopped this thing from space.
With his hands. They figured out how to get him to run for 5 minutes instead of 1.
All right. Yeah, I was noticing there's more time on the clock, I thought. I thought it was like 3 minutes or something like that.
Maybe the people that the father is meeting up with in that shadow fucking
The
room.
shadow, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's like representation of like a settlement. Because he's really representing just Tokyo 3.
Yeah.
He's not even representing Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Man. All right. Well, look, we're about to dive into more, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye.